A lot of people ask me about what kind of setup I have in my garage for boxing, and all of it is in my garage. And I can actually park 2 cars in here by the way that I have it set up. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to explain to you what I have, how much it costs, where you can get it, and kind of how to set the whole thing up. I'm not a professional boxer. I just look like one. How you doing? Appreciate it. But if you're interested in getting into boxing just for getting into shape, these are the bags that I think that if you have these, you're going to get pretty good, pretty quick and getting your reflexes going. So let's take a look at this double end bag. Is by Rival. If you can go online and find it, it's going to cost you about 70 bucks. It's real leather. I bought these straps at Lowe's. And then I just a little hook into the ceiling and actually drilled into my concrete below the mat down here, but you don't have to. This is an 80-pound sandbag, so you can just attach this to this bag, work fine. The way this is set up, it's a little bit slower, a little bit looser. It's mainly for warming up. So, you know, it's just kind of taking the hits, you know, and I'm just kind of, you know, it's just working on like that, right? Here's what's interesting. Now, this was a $75 bag, but this bag only cost you about 20 bucks. And you can't replace the bladder. This is all one piece, so you don't have to buy any straps or nothing like that. This just has the 2 hooks on the end, the strings, and but this one is wound a little bit looser. So when it comes back at you, it comes back, right? This one takes a little bit more agility. You see what I'm saying? This is a good rebound, a little double end bag, 20 bucks on Amazon, sets up so easy, piece of cake, you're gonna love it. Okay, so this next bag, this is called this one's a little bit smaller. It's by Tidal. This one cost this was about 50 bucks. It's leather. Attach it to this. You can buy one. Everlast makes one that already has everything assembled. As you can see, Everlast has the boards. They attach to your beams. If you don't have like beams in the right spot, what you can do is you can attach a board across it and drill those to the beams, and then attach the Everlast thing to those boards. So it doesn't have to match up perfectly. If you have any questions, just let me know. I'll walk you right through it. But the speed bag is pretty good for hand-eye coordination. Anyway, it's a good bag. Again, by Tidal. It's actually one of the smaller ones. I would recommend getting one of the bigger ones first because it's a little bit slower and you can kind of work on your timing. Next bag up is £100. I had a little bit extra weight to it. You can get it from Rival. I like a lot of Rival stuff. This is, it's pretty smooth for the most part. So you can kind of hit it if you wanted to with you just wanted to warm up, you know, like that. I would always recommend gloves, which I'll show you right here. My favorite gloves are Sabas gloves. But this heavy bag, it's a good bag. It's going to cost you probably around 100 bucks. It comes with basically just the straps. What I did is I added chains on the top of it, right? Just because I like that sound of I like the sound of it. I can't help it. I'm kind of cheesy. But here are the things that are important about this bag, right? Is up at the top right here, this is a swivel. The swivel costs you about 18 bucks. But it allows the bag to do this. It's a great swivel. Ball bearings, it's just unbelievable. Do this for who knows how long. But again, it takes pressure and tension off of the setup, as does this little spring right here, which holds a lot of weight as well. What I did is I drilled a hole into my ceiling and I put a big 2x4 on the top and I drilled that into some beams, and then I hooked this onto a hook in the 2x4. And so what it does is it kind of stabilizes it, and all these things together take off the pressure. I've had this up for probably about 5 or 6 years now. No issues whatsoever. Anyway, it's a good bag, you're gonna love it. Next bag. Back here, got the body snatcher. This is the one where you can really kind of go off on. This one is good for really just kind of working on uppercuts. You want to really kind of dig into it. You can really kind of get into it. Good bag. That's kind of the setup with the actual bags. This is what they call a. This bag is just simply for this. Anyway, that's the maze bag. Just works on head eye. You'd be surprised how much energy it takes to sit there for 3 minutes and avoid this thing at that speed. I'm telling you, you want to get into shape? Boxing. And it's called it's simply a little foam ball tied with a springy string to a headband. Now, always wear glasses with this one because they can snap a little bit. But you can get 4 or 5 of these in one box on Amazon for about maybe 15, 16, 20 bucks tops. Comes with all the strings. It's ready to go. Just attach it. But here's what this does. This works on hand-eye coordination. If you just keep your hands in, if you just keep this in your sight, then you can work on moving out of the way as well. So you got boom like this. Anyway, it's a fun little ball, and in the hand-eye coordination, it's fantastic. Again, you got to remember, you do this for 3 minutes, you're winded, baby. I'm gonna tell you right now, you are absolutely freaking winded. Take a look at that right there, baby. There's my 2 world championship belts. 2 world championship belts right there. Did you win those? No, I actually bought them on eBay. This is the setup. Got the double end bags, which move out of the way. Speed bag, which is already out of the way. I've got the heavy bag here. Now, I do not take this down every day. I do this. I have a string attached to the wall. And what I do is I get the heavy bag. And I pop it up like this. This little maze bag right here. Those can really kind of go anywhere. The body snatcher over here. This is set up out of the way as well over by the corner. So anyway, so that's kind of the setup for the garage. Forgive the mess. My wife's gonna be like, you showed that video on YouTube and Twitter, X, whatever. But yeah, baby, that's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? You're a boxer. You know what I'm saying? So I'll leave links for these down in the description, like on YouTube and on X. I will say this real quick, and if you can see, that right there is what they call aqua bags. Now, you can go buy that bag right now for about 180 bucks. So real quick, I wanted to show you this bag. It's the buoy bag. Now, this is the one that everybody asks me about the most because online they're called aqua bags. Anyway, I bought this thing for $41 at Walmart. The name of it's tailor-made buoy. You unscrew this little thing right there with just a regular screwdriver, and then you get a water hose, get one of those little fireman things that kind of have that little small little snout to it, put it in there, fill it up with water, and the thing is, it feels so good because like it feels like that you're hitting like a body, something that kind of gives a little bit. So anyway, it's a good bag. Really, if you look how much I'll show you this on slow motion, but if you watch how much my glove actually digs into this. So anyway, it's a good bag, and as you can see, I got another swivel. Got a little cord here, see, has that give, and then there's the spring that takes the pressure off of the ceiling. So anyway, good bag. Anyway, that's the aqua bag. Now, back to the rest of it. that's it. If you've got any questions, just leave comments down below or DM me. Whatever questions you got, let me know and we'll take care of it. But until then, keep punching. How you doing? Get off me, stupid bag.